This is my New Year's address to Nigerians. The message of today is titled, The Good Chapter for the year 2019 and Beyond. The good chapter had started with some good men, some good Nigerians, like every one of us today, that are choosing to be of a great benefit to Nigeria and to the human race. These men of valor will forever remain our superheroes that will never go away. These are brave-hearted men and women and the many children that can never be named. These are people of different cultural attributes. These are people of different religious beliefs. And these are people that never made names for themselves on the picture show. For they are choosing no name at the detriment of others. That is why they are remembered today, the first day of January 2019, as our superheroes for their act of selflessness. These are good men unto their fellow men. These are good men unto their fellow compatriots, irrespective of the language they speak. They are done unto their neighbours what they in turn wanted their neighbours to do unto them. They had no interest of selfishness, and they had lived their lives that others might be able to have a life. This is why I tell you today, we had started on a good chapter long time ago as Nigerians and Nigeria. But what has made us turn onto this unhealthy road, I do not know. Why we had left the good pages of our lives to write these rather horrific stories of today. So it is easier for me today to say the military regime would be better than our democratic era if we do not walk on the pathway of equity and equality for all that is a Nigerian. Like I read some few weeks ago, an article about our beginning with the good chapter in our history as Nigerians. How in the year 1949, Oba Adenira, a supposed king, a leader of a group of people, was hanged to death alongside 3 others that were his accomplices for the gruesome crime they had committed against a girl child, Adediwura. First, this 15-month-old baby, Adediwura, was kidnapped from her father's compound, and in beats they had chopped her off one by one. It was a gruesome way to die. They had cut off her ears, they had cut off her nose, they had cut off her tongue, and they had opened her up and cut off her liver and her heart. They chopped off her legs and her limbs, and they had plucked off her eyes from her skull, all for ritualistic purpose. But in the good glory days of Nigeria, they were were prosecuted, and they were found guilty of this hideous crime they had committed against Adediwura, and irrespective of whom they were, these 4-men gang were hanged to death. This was Nigeria on the pathway of equity and equality for all that was in Nigeria. This was the Nigeria everyone wanted to live in, with full assurance of fair treatment, irrespective of the seat that you sit. This was Nigeria that I saw Hausa lad would leave his home and his family in the north. His family would bestow on him their family treasures, and with prayers they would say, "You will go and you will meet with no bad fortunes on your way." So this Hausa lad would journey down south, all alone and by himself. Let us say, for example, this Hausa lad will come down to Benin City, or the old Midwest state, or the old Bender state. He walks alone in the remote streets of Benin City, announcing himself to the general public that he has got money with him to buy gold, to buy silver, and to buy copper. This Hausa lad had done all alone and by himself, without fear and without apprehension. This was Nigeria of the glory days with the gold chapters. This is what I have come to tell you today. Be you from the south, or be you from the north. Be you from the east, or be you from the west. Be you old, a youth, or a child. Be you rich, or an average Nigerian. Be you a king, an acclaimed king, or a pauper. Be you a party member of the UPN, the NPN, or the People's Democratic Party, the PDP. Be you a member of the Young Shall Grow Party, and irrespective of where you and I are resided in this vast land called Earth, as long as we were Nigerians, we were given a fair treatment back in the days of the Gold Charter of Nigeria. This is the Nigeria that I want us all to seek this new year 2019 and beyond. The Gold Charter of our history as Nigeria. That was why one day in the past year, on the first day of October, I had summoned up courage in the eyes of doubt and fear to start this journey that I attained. The journey to rescue Nigeria begins. For I strongly believe that Nigeria must be put back on the roadmap of freedom and justice for all that is a Nigerian. We must strongly uphold this belief that Nigeria can be saved. It is never too late. We must give every little possible and simple try. And without doubt, we shall all strive like true champions. And please allow me to tell you a story of a true world champion, a fighter who believes that quitters will never win. Her name was called Billie Jean King. Ever since Billie Jean King was a child, she had believed that she can make a difference. And so she went out to give it a try. But not only did she win in her many tennis tournaments around the world, Billie Jean King became a world champion. She became a world champion doing what she had set out to do. And also, she won the epic battle of sexist by beating her male counterpart, Bobby Riggs, in a fight for equality among sex and their wages. So I tell you today, the first day of January 2019, that life is being bold and being strong. That life is at every stage that you have found yourself. And in each stage that you find yourself, you are a leader or you are a captain of 1, 2, 3 or more persons. So you must show the resilience of a good leader, that when you are gone from here, you will be remembered as one of us for your good heart. And although I must admit that it is not all the business that we have engaged in all our lives that we have made gains or that we have won or that we have won. For it is impossible for anyone to do the total best for humanity. But we should not allow this to break our spirits from giving the total best in us. So let us take a dip into 2019 and beyond with fullness of hope and prosperity. Like the irony of a dip in the water had said, please be a true champion for all mankind. Please be a true champion for yourselves. And please be a true champion for the generation that is yet unborn. Thank you. I humbly thank you all today. My name humbly remains Mr. Bright Owen Osagi. And goodbye. Thank you.